You know what? I can't do it. I can't.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. Pablo Lopez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now batting, Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting second, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddy Freeman.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a run.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. And that is off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. Ripped down the line. d'Arnaud takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. One and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So a good job of pitching there as they wind up stranding 2 men in scoring position in the opening half inning. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Stepping in, John Birdie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Harold Ramirez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2.
That's a ball. 2-2 now.
On a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Garrett Cooper. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Cooper, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Another 0-2 coming. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Miami down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Nick Markakis digging in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves go down. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brian Anderson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Corey Dickerson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Ready with another 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Now the pitch. Matt Joyce is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Chopped up the line to first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fried has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Max Fried. 9-1-2 due up.
Max Fried.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Cue shot here out towards short. And 1 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes to count.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Scooped up, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now, Jorge Alfaro. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Pablo Lopez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddy Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time. Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Anderson has a play. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. One. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Standing in now, Travis d'Arnaud. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Birdie makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Now at the plate, John Birdie back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Harold Ramirez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Oh, look out. Hot shot to 3rd, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Line hard, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Markakis.
Nick Markakis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
So here's Johan Camargo.
He swings at the first one, and it's in the air out to the center of the diamond. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 54.
Digging in, Max Fried comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard to the right side. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Hitting an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Brian Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Brian Anderson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now in the box, Matt Joyce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one into right. Markakis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Miami down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swanson on at first, nobody out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's out.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here's another 2-2. Drilled to the right side. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Acuna digs in now. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Anderson is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Ryan Stanek will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And the next in is Johan Camargo. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Anderson is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. He's tasked with starting the Marlins 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And he'll step off and try and reset. The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he fouls this one off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 55.
Miguel Rojas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do. With 2 out and the base is empty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Rojas, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Albies scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he's been masterful. 7th inning coming up. The Braves on top 2-0. Brandon Kinsler is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 27.
Into the box now, Max Fried. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Leading off for the Braves, the pitcher, number 54, Max Fried.
From the stretch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
First delivery to him on the way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Still 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Alfaro goes to get it, makes the throw to first. 2 down. Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set, and the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Freddy Freeman, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Braves 2 and the Marlins nothing. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Birdie. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Harold Ramirez. as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one's down to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Standing in, Garrett Cooper. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're still down. It's 2-0. Brad Boxberger will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this one's in the dirt. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far, and maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
The right fielder.
So striding in, Nick Markakis, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll dive back in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Striding in, Brian Anderson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Bases are empty, one man out. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's another 0-2.
That's the ball.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Miami down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box, Johan Camargo. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Camargo.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Up next for Atlanta, the pitcher, Will.
Into the box, Will Smith. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Braves held off the scoreboard here in the 9th. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They trail 2-0. Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He went down on strikes last time up. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Really strong outing, Matty V. Into the 8th inning without allowing a run, in line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
Up next for the Marlins, number 4,
Jesus Aguilar will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
hitting for the Marlins, number 24, Jesus.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1-1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Miami down to their last strike. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it.
Swanson picks it up.
And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs on no hits, 1 error. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.